Hi, my name is Ron Victor. I am the founder and CEO of IoTium. Along with me today is one of our very, very close customers and partners. We like to look at ourselves as partners with them, Bayron Lopez from Kilroy Properties. Bayron, thanks for coming.
Thank you, Ron, for having me. My name is Bayron Lopez. I'm the Operational Technology Manager for Kilroy. Under my responsibilities are all the systems that help operate our buildings. Elevator controls, lighting controls, BMSs, anything that operates us, you name it, we do it.
Bayron, tell us a little bit about the journey at Kilroy. It was, we've been engaged now for a while.
Correct.
Just what was the thought process? And you guys have reached marvelous levels with digital transformation.
Correct. So for us, the basic step was security first. We're trying to figure out how do we secure our buildings? How do we control automation? How do we control access? We've heard about the breaches out there, all the breaches happening with different vendors, different providers, different companies. So we looked at our environment and said, how can we prepare ourselves for that coming down the pipeline? So we started with a security first policy. We looked at different vendors. We looked at a solution that we can build ourselves, and we said, you know what? There's a solution out there. IoTium looks like they have a correct platform for us to use, and that's where we started. From there, we laid the foundation for security, and then we're growing from there as needed.
Do you think the ability now to be able to run applications on the inode itself is, given the occupancy experience and the digital twins that are coming out, you think that functionality is helping because it's all embedded in there?
Of course. I think having the ability to run something locally at the building without having to go to multiple locations, having a data-centric location within a building that provides you all that information, you can then pull out for vendors who want to do analytics for your meters, for your lighting controls, for your elevators. It's a great solution for us. Like I said, it was the security piece that attracted us to IoTium, but now being able to leverage the additional pieces from a data lake is exciting for us as well.
Talk about a little bit, Bayron, about the entire operational cloud and how that has transformed remote access into the building for vendor management.
So for us, historically, our vendors went in through LogMe and Rescue or TeamViewer. There was no solution out there for us to be able to standardize on. It was the Wild West. A vendor came in, they brought in a new AT&T line, or whoever came in, and they just connected to the internet. Wild West, open connections, open ports. We decided to get rid of that, centralized access through the inode, through OT access. Now all of our vendors have a centralized location where they can access building A, B, and C in a secure fashion. We can then track that and make sure that they're not disturbing our environment, they're not creating any havoc in there. And then we have a little bit more control as who can come in and who cannot.
I have thoroughly enjoyed working with Kilroy. From the first day I met Stan at your office, it's been an absolutely marvelous journey. And the one thing I can say is that with Kilroy, it was the fact that you guys had your vision that you are going to digitally transform the company. You're going to make sure that your assets are secure. You're going to collect data, manage third-party remote access and all of that. And that partnership, it was just so pleasant to have that conversation and of course the relationship you built. What do you think about it?
It's a great partnership for us. For us, we have a corporate infrastructure team, but we didn't have anything on the building side, right? Now we have a team with IoTium that we can rely on, an engineer that I can call on, somebody that can help us deploy systems. So it's a partnership where if we succeed, IoTium succeeds. If IoTium succeeds, we keep growing. So for us, it's been tremendous growth, tremendous opportunity to grow with you guys, and it's successful. And we're looking for that partnership to keep growing over the years.
Lastly, what do you think about, one thing that I've seen over the past 4.5 years as we built this company and this partnership together, etc., is that we bridge the gap between IT and OT. The IT team slowly but steadily begins to enjoy working with IoTium because it simplifies a lot of their problems and we become an extended arm. What is your view on that?
I think it's spot on, right? I come from an IT environment. I was an applications and infrastructure specialist. Now I'm running building infrastructure, and I need that partnership where I didn't understand HVACs, BMSs, and lighting controls. I can rely on your guys' expertise to tell me this is how you can incorporate, this is how you can integrate. We found a partner that we can work with, a solution that we believe strongly in, and we're just looking to go from there and push the limits of what we can do through IoTium and Kilroy together.
IoTium is a company that provides the entire infrastructure as a reference architecture for the building automation world to be able to do 4 things. Secure building operational assets. The same infrastructure is used to be able to collect data from all of these systems and take this data to multiple data lakes. Now, why would you want to take all of this data to multiple data lakes? you're going to have a plethora of experience applications, analytics applications, AI applications, ML applications. All these applications rely on raw data, the operational data of a building. You don't want these applications to be able to have to come and touch the building's operational assets. Instead, you make sure that the data is available in a data lake where there are APIs available such that these applications can now access the data from there. Now what you need is the ability to enable technicians to come back into the building and change set points of the BMS, of the lighting control, of the access control, of the elevator control. So for that, again, you need a central operations cloud to be able to provision, authenticate, manage, and audit. All of this requires a fundamental reference architecture. The last thing that is needed is, instead of pulling hordes of data from the building and taking up to an application, you're going to want to, at some point in time, move the application from the cloud to the edge. So you need the ability with one click to deploy across an entire building portfolio, encryption, compression, dedupe, DPI, machine learning, AI, analytics. All of this requires IT infrastructure. The IT infrastructure to be able to do all of this and connect all your operational technology subsystems within a building is provided by IoTium as a managed service.